captains for the coin toss for match 5.
It's your call. Kop is called. It is Lund.
We are fielding first.
Okay. Punjab will be fielding.
So we're about to watch a high-level, high-quality T10 match.
So here we go with the start of day 2. First one, swing and a miss. And this one is blasted. Oh, and he might have missed out on the first 2. That's a later, but he's not going to miss out on the third one. This one is absolutely smoked out of the ground. Little bit of length. Just turns on it so quickly. That's what good players do. And this next one's going to be 6 more. Similar ball, same result. Maximo. That's Delata. Yep. The Prince is holding court here. Rob Kemming umpired the first ever series. Well, there's a little bit of an edge, and it's going to be 4. And this one gets a bit too straight, and it's adios pelota Maximo. And that one's gone pretty much all the way to the rugby ground. And Delata particularly, on that leg side, he's so strong, isn't he, at manoeuvring the ball with power. Delata 23 off 8. This one smashed down the ground. Well, this is a really good cricket shot. Full stop. It's going to crash. And this one isn't quite out of the middle, and it's going to be caught. So after a lightning start, Delata just doesn't quite time this one up. And well done to Ashikula Saeed in the end. Looked like that over was going to be an absolute disaster. In the end, he does get the big wicket of the Prince, who's going to have to go for a lightning 28 off 11. And knocked him over. Just came back a little bit. And Gigani loses the top and middle stump. So Mubashir Hussain getting the ball talking here. That's 2 in quick succession. VCC 31 for 2.
Yeah, he's got that one to come back in down the hill. Vinny, a bit of Lord slope about it.
Stock delivery, but this is in the air, and I think it's going to go the journey it does. Maximo! Well, Delanga maybe stick to right-handed based on that evidence. This one, he gets just enough. Wasn't a bad ball, but he came down. Good footwork, made it drivable, and he drove it out of the ground.
So Mubashir comes in again, and Musa tries to get every piece of it. I'm not too sure if he has. It's going to be a big effort. It's 6. He's got 1 foot over the rope, and that is a pure error. Look at this. He takes it, but he just totally lost control of where the rope was.
I thought he maybe felt it there, the step before, but obviously not, because then he took a step back. Now the next ball is driven through the offside, and this is just a bit of timing. Hussain.
Shot.
This is just manoeuvred behind point. I think this will be 4 more. Could be out of place here. Well, this one's out of the place as Musa steps across and he whacks this one with a spin. Maximo moves into the 20s and does it in style.
Well, you can't do much when a batsman's in this sort of form, and gets the slog sweep out. Gorgeous shot.
Musa goes after it and he gets it off. Maximo. 6 more. And he goes twice out of the ground in the 6th. Once again, he is able to open himself up. This is going to be straight, and it's going to be long enough. Maximo! Well, straight as a die that time from Musa, who didn't get too much to the strike early in this innings, but he certainly is making the most of it now. This one's over the offside, and this one might have gone as well. Maximo! And that one will take him into the 40s.
Well, Musa's just showing VCC what they've got this year. And I mean, besides the overseas pros they've got coming in, they've got him from HCC. He's moved clubs, so he's a big, big pickup. I mean, he's going to slip into that batting order in that top 4 somewhere.
And he may go no further. Well, this is Sky, but no one's seen it. This has not been seen. And I've mentioned this a couple of times. Asad Zulfikar, well, now he's going to have to run. And hold on, what country are we in again?
That's good running.
They get back for 2. No, I was going to say, the keeper just doesn't pick it up off the bat. He's under the lid.
Well, either does 45. It's gone straight into the sun, and both of them just looked at each other. You can see they're looking up, but couldn't see it at all. It's opportunity missed.
Well, we're going to try again. This time, it's once again, it hasn't been seen again.
Oh, no way.
Wow. I mean, that's 3 metres from the keeper. That's a Zulfikar. But credit to the fielder coming in, because he realised the keeper was never seeing that. And put yourself in the shoes of Butty. You got Musa going all guns blazing on 46 at the start of the over. He hits 2 straight up, and somehow he's gone for 2 both times. Delunga has a go, and he's going to late cut one away for 4. Miss 150. and make that 56. It gets a little bit too straight to him, and the timing is right from Musa Ahmed this time. Maximo!
These boundaries are the same for all our ECSs, but some of the sixes we're witnessing are absolutely massive. See his head there, doesn't go with the ball, just keeps it down, looking at the pitch and looking down at where he's made contact with the bat. It's perfect batting.
And this one is going to be gone. Delanga tries to hit across this, so it'll be the first wicket of the series for the captain, Suleiman Tariq, who just nags away eventually. Delanga, he misses a straight one. This first up is going to be into the gap. It's 4. This is going to be probably just the one. I think Musa probably wants to go. Good throw has him here. And that's the standard of fielding. That's a nice throw. That was Sharafat Kogyani.
A proper T10 innings from Musa, and he's doing the unselfish team thing here, trying to get back on strike. But I think we just said a moment ago, with the standard of fielding here, they're just going to throw it straight to the keeper's end, and unless there's a really big fumble.
Wahid, the new batter, and he uppercuts this one, and it's out of here. Well, how about that? Maximo gave himself a bit of room. That was straight over off stump, and then it was straight over the rope, 6 runs.
What a shot that is. First ball, Vinny. Gets a ball back of a length. It's going to have a little bit of room and goes with it. Good batting.
Calling reverse there. Well, Ashakula wants to go. They might as well come for 2. Or go the long way to the keeper here. And he's fumbled the ball, so they will get 2. The fielder has to hustle in and back up a bit quicker. See, don't think that ball was taken. So it will be 2. Umpire on the scene, very quick to give it not out. So they're going to finish with a score of 124 for 4. That makes the chase 125, and I think a highly entertaining chase coming up for Punjab Rotterdam. See Punjab Rotterdam with the bat for the first time. They're chasing a total of 125 to win. First ball, just kind of shapes in, clips away to Shriz Ahmed. He's another key player, isn't he? Provides a bit of variety in their attack. Let's have a look at him. Well, gets a fair bit of bat on this, and it'll be a miss hit 6 to start his ECS career. Maximo! And this one probably was hitting off, maybe just missing it. Second one gets fair bit on this, and it's 6 more. Maximo! Punjab Rotterdam. They sent up Kogyani. He's a bit of an unknown quantity, but we're quickly finding out that he likes to bang the cricket ball.
Yeah, I've never seen him before. Nice shots.
And he gets knocked over. He gets castled, and Viv finds the target pretty quickly. It's leg stump out of the ground, and Zulfikar has to go for just 2. It's 17 for 1. This is pretty full delivery. Handled, even though it gets away from Vogelaar. This is hit towards Vogelaar. They don't take the run, so good bit of fielding.
Oh, that's good match awareness. Really good match awareness. Well, it was good fielding.
Good fielding, but bad fielding.
Yeah, in a way, he sort of throws it back. Ali Kazim just lets it hit the stumps, and so it's good match awareness to jog through for the single in the end.
Over number 4.
There we go.
He's going to start with a blast, and he doesn't waste too much time looking at it. Nida Manuru here. He just hits the ball, looks down at the ground and says, right, bring it on. I want some more.
He didn't get much of that either, did he, Vinny? He really didn't get much of that, and that went absolutely miles.
Short again. Oh, this is a ridiculous shot. I mean, how do you even do this? He gets so much power in this behind point, and this looks like something out of a computer game. I mean, there's no way that you can hit the ball that hard.
Oh, you can, Vinny, and he just did, and that went over point by about 25 metres. That is a gorgeous shot. 6-6, bang.
He's back on strike again, and this would have been a wide, but it'll just be another one of those 6s over backward point. Well, Shrad Brumbat in the chat, he's gone very hard saying Nida Manuru already is his favourite batter in European cricket. Well, he's certainly not doing anything wrong. That one was outside the tram line. He still finds a way to get it for 6. So they'd want to be 50 after 4. Pretty close. This one's high and it's sliced away and it should be gone. And it is. So Kogyani, who started in a blaze of glory, but just kind of fell off it a little bit, didn't he? Didn't have a lot of the strike as well. And Shriz Ahmed, the youngster, well, he's fresh-faced and fancy-free, and he gets the second wicket now. Rehan Wahid, he's going to get blasted out of the ground. Well, mind out in the cheap seats. Maximo, 6 to start the 6th. And Nida Manuru does it again. Does give him length, but he mishits, and it could be all over, and Musa will take the catch. So that is kind of reminiscent of what we saw earlier. Mastelada was going all guns blazing, but one mishit can undo you in this format, and that's exactly what happens in the end. Tejan Ninamanuri is going to have to go for 30 of 15 deliveries last week. You're not letting me down here. Well, this is up, and it's over Musa. Maximo. This will happen. Another good young player takes him down here at Skandar Zulfikar. It's taking a bit of time to get going, but he gets his first 6. This one is going to be out, and it was drilled straight at Musa Ahmed. Didn't have to do too much, and so unfortunately, it's going to be another wicket for Punjab Rotterdam. It's going to be real tough from here. So they lose a 4th now at 72 for 4.
Oh!
This isn't borderline because this one's disappearing. Well, Sikandar goes bang. That's up the hill and far away. Maximo. 6 to Punjab Rotterdam. Can they swing their way back into contention here, Corey?
Well, it's a long way away, but you'll never say never. He got every piece of that. We've seen some big 6s this morning, Vinny.
Next one is going to be 6 more. Maximo. Full toss. That one is going to nestle against the covers to the next field. And so he just gets this one wrong, doesn't he?
Yep.
And this one is going. It's going. It's gone. Maximo. 3 on the trot. About his hat-trick. Zulfikar moves to 27 off just 10. With him at the crease, you cannot count out Punjab Rotterdam. Now, it's going to be up, and away. And this has gone for 6. So let me get my abacus out because I'd given up on the chase. But it's not a great time for me to take my eyes off the scorecard. So we'll just keep going here. And it does seem to me that at the end of the day, it will be 114 for 4. So they're going to go down by 10 runs here. But still highly entertaining. Slightly bizarre finish to the game.
Yep.
But what I would say is these two teams, they're brimming with quality. Just think about some of the shots we saw during that 10 overs, some of the bowling we saw. And ultimately, it's VCC that remain undefeated in the series.